Can you hear me? Libras. Hi. I'm Yin the High Priestess. Here to do a reading for June. So if it resonates with you, please like the video. If you feel led to, comment, ask a question, share your experiences. All my information is in the description box, okay? I already laid out my general spread here, and I have an extra deck to clarify as I go. I just like to sit with the deck and really fully gather the information together as one big picture before I go about it through more detail. So, starting off right off the bat, I have the Lovers. In your present energy and in your crossing challenge energy, 2 cards came out for both those sections as well as other sections as well. So it was like, ooh, there's definitely a story here. It's definitely specific. So it might not resonate with everybody, but maybe it resonates with some facet in your life. I might use particular words just like an individual, and it could really be a job. I might use money, and it could really be something else that's valuable to you. So use your discretion. Apply where it needs to be applied. So in your present energy, I have the Lovers in reverse, and I have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Automatically because I do the present first, automatically what I got is having to make a decision in love and feeling pressured to do so with some information. It's giving me for some of you guys, you or another person said, I love you. Now, what are we going to do about it? Because the Lovers is a choice in love as well, And so with that being in reverse, I feel like the choice has not been made yet. And I feel like it's you who's not made the choice. But like I said, put it where it needs to be. These might be reverse situations. But somebody can proclaim their love. Maybe both proclaim their love. But Libra, somebody did it so quick, like a lot. So I'm thinking like I said the wrong thing by saying quick, but somebody said I love you too quickly. Somebody might be saying a lot of things quickly. Somebody might just said it so passionately, so strongly with this Knight charging through. It's charging, look at it. It's like charging to the Lovers. Like, let's get this shit upright. You know what I mean? And it's not upright right now. The bottom of the deck, I got the King of Swords. I got you. You could be a male. You could be a female, but usually that's just the mastery of communication. In the past, I have the 10 of Wands, which is a burden, feeling burdened. I'm not sure what that pertains to yet because it's in the past. So it might be the burden of already having to make a decision, and then now it's like, make a decision now. Can we do this? Can we be together? Can we do this? Just pressure to make a decision based in love, someone or something you love. Crossing that energy, I have the 9 of Pentacles, which is my independent success when the harvest comes to, all your work paid off. And I have the Page of Wands, which can be a youthful, immature passion here, just getting started, or maybe a message. Straight up, when I look at the whole spread, and you'll see why, I feel like some of y'all don't want to commit. Probably for good reason. I feel like it has a lot to do with one within self. And I feel like there's pressure to commit to this individual for some reason. In the environment, I have the Hermit, one going within oneself. This is my introversion. This is my Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well, or a Gemini. I'm seeing maybe it could be another air sign or a Taurus. But with this Hermit, this is somebody who's kind of doing hermiting. So let's say it's like, this is too much. I'm going to kind of stay to myself right now. It's giving me I need space to find my inner light, which is what that necklace is. My inner light that can guide me the way, because I can't really see which way I'm supposed to go. Crowning your thoughts is the 7 of Cups, which is all your options. And in this particular case, I think it's all your options when it comes to love. Not just the individual, but as well as what is love to you, Is it through a person? Is it through items? Is it through freedom? Is it through chaos? Is it through, what is it through? We'll clarify that soon. coming toward you or you going toward it is the Four of Pentacles. This is the reason why I'm like, this is somebody who's very reserved. You see how she got her coin? She got it at the back of her head, under her feet, and in her arms. You ain't taking her coin for shit. That's somebody who got a wall up. So I will wait to clarify the hidden, the strength, the spiritual advice, and the most potential outcome. I will go ahead and clarify what I got here because it's already interesting as hell. Clarify the... Okay. I said clarify. I was going to say clarify the Lovers, and it is the Lovers. Upright. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Please. Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords. I think this might be you, Libra, but it could be the other way around. So one definitely already made the choice because I just said that the Knight... I said the Lovers is in reverse in the present energy of Libra. The choice has not been made yet. Someone is not sure. And somebody, I'm clarifying that somebody is sure. Look at that. Look at like how passionate they are into, I'm sure I want you. But with these two different Knights, I think I get you and this other person. One is trying to figure it out and one is going about it way too fast. Like two opposite energies here. So that just told me one side versus the other side, really. And the Seven Swords is, I think that somebody's lying to themselves. I think it's both of you guys. I think one is moving too fast for reasons and you're moving too slow for your own reasons. You're not feeling that communicative right now for your own reasons. Libra's air, y'all about communicating, but you're also about partnerships. But there's something here that's making you guys feel really constricted. Let's find out. Crossing the energy, I have the Nine of... Actually, let's go. I'm going to clarify the past, this burden that you're carrying here. That you just came from. Eight of Wands. Something happening too fast. That rushing feeling. Oh, the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of y'all are scared. Because y'all been through some shit before. Got the Eight of Wands, which is things moving fast as hell. So before this even a proclamation of love and make a choice, can we be together, let's be together happened, you were already feeling the burden of the feelings moving too fast. So you definitely care for this person or thing or situation. However, with the Three of Swords, which is that heartbreak and that grief, that pain and healing and all this stuff, that's coming from somewhere. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune, which I got it upright. So it seems to be that things are looking up now. But I feel like you're still carrying the burdens of the actions of how you went about relationships before. Or how somebody may have done you dirty in the past before. It's under the Six of Cups. Yeah. Still dealing with the pain of what another has done you. Somebody from a long time ago. The Six of Cups. Somebody from a long time ago, like you came a long way with an individual and it happened in pain and grief and all this stuff. Now the Wheel of Fortune is turning on your behalf where you got a good offer of the thing you wanted from this other person, which you're like, I just been through some shit. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So, due to the past, a lot of you guys really just want to do your own thing because you haven't done so in a while. You know, Libras rule the section of partnerships and marriages. Doesn't have to be a marriage, but y'all could have got divorced, or it could have been about a previous wife or whatever, previous job or whatever that you partnered up with somebody. However, yeah, with still Six of Cups at the bottom. I feel like now you guys want to take your time with this Knight of Pentacles. You see how he's dropping seeds and he's willing to let things grow. The Knight, that's the slowest Knight in the deck. He takes his kind. The Emperor is about his experiences. He likes to play more so chess. He's about that action, but he wants to take his time. And I feel like you're just realizing that you can be independent and secure on your own, and you want to take things slow and you're not quite ready. You're still trying to figure out this new, piece of you with this flame, with this heat, with this passion within you, realizing that something within you, that flame, that wand, that fire that you're realizing on your own without another individual. So now for another individual to be up in the mix, they probably see that, potential in you, and they really like it. But you just kind of got started. So I don't see you wanting to do anything about it. Sharing it with an individual and perhaps losing yourself again, or losing in general things that maybe you've probably lost before. Let's clarify the Hermit in the environment. Oh, that was quick. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and 9 of Cups. So I also have the 7 of Cups crowning you as well, but I also see this little competitive energy here. You know what I'm getting from this? I don't normally get this. I feel like you see all these people fighting to grasp that flame up there. It seems competitive, and I think all these options that you have are competing in your mind with this in the Hermit card. When you go in within oneself and you start thinking, and it's like, I feel like you being independent, or you dealing with this person, or you kind of doing this, or maybe I should go over here, maybe I should go over there. You got all these options, and I feel like they're fighting within you in your mind a little bit. Not necessarily too much I don't necessarily see anxiety. It's just I see you wanting to pick the right thing for the ultimate emotional satisfaction with the 9 of Cups. And so that's what's happening right now with you going within. Clarify the 7 of Cups that's crowning you. Okay, so I have the 7 of Wands, which is defense. You see how she's blocking out all them wands now? That's pretty much what I said, except in increase. You went into this space because it felt like an attack. It just felt like if somebody's like, choose me, choose me, choose me. No, do this, don't do that, don't do that. And it's like, calm down. I'm going to go in my bubble here. I'm going to, protect myself and find my inner light again. And I also have the High Priestess, which is I feel like that's you trying to tap into your intuition. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Or you're waiting for something else. Yeah, I feel like you're not entirely... It's like because you're so overwhelmed. It's like, I don't want any of them. I don't want any of the damn cups. Right after the 7 of Cups is the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from all cups because all cups are empty and no longer serve you. I feel like intuitively you know that. Also, I'm getting for some of you, you're afraid to hurt this person, and it's making you already resent them because you feel the pressure. And I don't think they're trying to do that to you on purpose. They just want you so much. What's the 4 of Pentacles in the near future? See you being reserved. Oh, I see you saying leave me the hell alone, honestly. Be careful. Some of you guys feel I feel like this person, this is just an example. I don't think it's literal for some of you guys, but I feel like this can apply in many ways if you shape it to what you need to be. This person could have said something along the lines of, I need you, you need me. And you're like, I don't need anybody. First of all, I can figure out by myself. I can secure my damn self. I feel like that attitude, whether you said it out loud or not, or with this Knight of Swords, now I'm seeing, I feel like they were like, come on, like, we can do this. We need each other in this world. And I think it's kind of triggering. They don't mean it like to be dependent, but it's also triggered you because of what you've been through in your past. And it's like, I don't need you. I don't want to. And also for some of y'all, it's not only that, but it's also, I don't want you needing me. It's weird. And I feel like you're already resenting that. I feel like you've been in a codependent situation before, where I need this person for this and they need me for that. And you're kind of like, dude, I really want to figure out how to get all of it on my own. I want to figure out how to love myself, get my own money, get my own stability, get my own, information, all this stuff. And this person's like, no, I need you. And it's just giving much that energy. And you're like, Whether they mean it or not, you're just seeing it as a hell no. It's just giving me very much that. Like the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You really want to be able to manifest your own strength. You want to be an emperor before you can even think about doing that. And if you are going to think about being with somebody, you're going to want to, they got to be on that same level with you. In the hidden energy, I have the Ace of Wands, that new flame I was telling you about, that new spark, that I want to do this, you know. And I have the Knight of Swords, which is anxiety and sleepless nights over it. So let's see why that's in the hidden. Ooh. At the crossroads, what did I say? I feel like you have to make a choice between doing what you need to do for yourself versus loving this person and them loving you. I feel like at this point you're not even concerned with, a new beginning. You want a new beginning. You don't want to go down the same old road when it comes to love and relationships. You want to do it in different, but in order to be able to do that, you got to be different. And I feel like you still haven't quite figured that out yet, so you're really turned off by this whole hopeless romantic, let's just fall into each other kind of thing. King of Wands, you want to be able to master your passions right now. Maybe you realize there's a career you want to do. Maybe you realized you're really enjoying alone time and you weren't able to do that before. Maybe you just need to be the king of yourself instead of feeling like you need to depend on other people. I don't know what it is for you, it's your life, but I feel like you're really stressed about that. Like, I want to really be able to do this. Go do it then. I feel like it's not that hard. You might be really stressed out for you don't want to break this person's heart. But at this point, for some of y'all feel like y'all broke another individual in the past as well, trying to do both. So now you don't want to hurt this person, but you want to be able to do, just be honest, please. Just be honest. Your strength, I got the 8 of Cups, which comes after that 7 of all them options of walking away and going on that person's journey. I'm saying her, I don't know why. Y'all could be a her or he, you know, but it's like, I'm going to go off and do this. And then I got the 10 of Pentacles, which is normally that family, generational wealth, we're stable together. That's in reverse. This is giving me I want to be independent, straight up. Let's clarify it though. It's in your strength. The Death card. Yeah. The Hanged Man, seeing things differently now. You see, in the King of, the whole thing fell out. I'm not going to read all that, but the King of Swords. A male. A lot of y'all is male. So if you were female and watching, there could be a Libra in your life, a male Libra. Or if you're a female Libra, it's not like you a man and you want to be more masculine. It just has a lot to do with, I want to hold down the fort. I want to be able to learn how to do money and not rely on somebody. For a lot of y'all, I feel like you've had to trade in being independent, being more dependent on somebody financially. Or somebody was depending on your finances and what you brought as well. You don't want to do this. Some of y'all don't want this. With the Death card and seeing it, you see the Death card is death and rebirth. That part of you is gone, and that is your strength here, walking away from that. The 10 of Pentacles is seen good by many of people, but with the Hangman here, you're upside down and you're enlightened, and you see things in a different perspective, and that's why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, because I feel like for right now, it's not for you right now. Clarify the spiritual guidance. I got the Hierophant. This is morals and values, and it's in reverse. Traditions, marriage. For a lot of you, this is marriage. Ooh, I got a lot going on. The 10 of Swords. Some of y'all got divorced literally. With the 10 of Swords, the Devil, and the Justice card. Some of y'all got divorced or is getting ready to divorce. But more importantly, I feel like it's about divorcing, with the Hierophant being in reverse. Divorcing these old ideals. And justice is Libra energy. It's balance. Balancing one out. You can't do that in the devil energy, being bound by this thing that looks good, because the devil be looking good, especially in this card. He look alright. But devil energy in general always looks good until you're burdened by it. And you already got a million 10 here for the 10 of Swords. 10 swords in your back of trying to deal with that before. And your spiritual guidance is to be able to let go of that, I think. if this person wants love or whatever, you just need to really communicate and I wouldn't be too harsh, because they are not like the people in your past, or maybe they could be. It's your decision. I wouldn't be too harsh. I don't see any reason to be harsh to this person unless they give you a reason to be harsh that has nothing to do with triggering you emotionally. But I would just tell this person straight up, listen, I've been married, I've been with a person, I've been with somebody for so many years, I was at this job for so many years. I don't want to do it like that anymore. If we're going to love each other, we're just going to love each other. We're going to enjoy our time together. Or if this is a job, it's like, I've signed contracts. I've been on salary. I want to be on freelance now. I don't want to be burdened no damn more. It's good for everybody, but it ain't good for everybody. It's not good for me anymore. Not right now. I got to figure out a new way, because this ain't it. This ain't cutting it. Just express that. And Libras can be very cold, so especially if you guys, some of y'all be holding information back and hiding from these moments of truth, just have the damn moment of truth, because when you're forced to have the moment of truth, you come off like a real asshole, and then you feel bad, and then you try to make up for it by some of y'all. I'm saying, I don't know, I just keep it a buck with this individual. Keep it a buck with yourself. Stop trying to do the right thing. The right thing for everybody ain't always the right thing for you. Oh, I can't really tell them because it's going to hurt them. What? Yes, the right thing is to not hurt an individual, but the truth is always first. The most potential outcome, I have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I see you charging ahead on trying to figure out how to be your own stability. Get your own coin after going through the bullshit that you went through before. Personally, yeah, some of y'all been through a lot, and I don't see you telling. I feel like you're not telling this person the truth about it. I also feel like you don't want to tell yourself the truth about it, acknowledging the vulnerable situations and heartache and pain that you've been through. Oh, this is a lot. I'm gonna have to cleanse after this reading. This is a lot. A lot of you guys are not being honest with yourselves. Some of y'all just want to be strong so bad and sit on this throne and be, Mr. Iceman or Ice Queen, and be like, I got this, I'm good, I've mastered this, I know how to talk, I know how to do, I know how to, you don't want to show emotion because you're equating it to being vulnerable. I see that happening. I don't recommend it. It's your life. I think that if you are more honest with yourself about how vulnerable you may feel, the stronger you will become, because you're going to start to recognize your truer strengths. But it's time to be honest about how dealing with yourself when it came to other people has really left you feeling vulnerable at this point. It's like, damn, like it's giving me defense. It's very defensive, like a wounded animal. I'm not trying to be hurt again and all this other stuff, and I understand it. However, it's not doing you any favors either. You got to see both sides of the coin. You got to understand both sides. How are you going to understand your strengths if you don't acknowledge these quote-unquote weaknesses, which is not a weakness, it's just a form of vulnerability. We have both strengths and weaknesses, strengths and vulnerability, and you need to understand both sides of the coin to understand your full self. I think that you're going to hurt this person even more by not even communicating if your concern is to not hurt them in the first place. And if you want an equal give and take from this person, if you do care and love this person or thing, situation, whatever, if you do care, then what you want out of them, you'll give to them, like honesty and shit like that. But if you got your defenses up unnecessarily based off triggers, and not even because they're not malicious, they a lot, but they not malicious. You want equal reciprocity, right? So you can have your defenses down and still be independent and strong and make a decision. You don't have to be so defensive, is what I'm gathering. Let me get a tea leaves. There they are. Gavel, involvement with the law. I swore some of y'all dealing with divorce or the court, child support, something like that. Some of y'all up in there. But mostly it's about trying to right wrongs. I feel I feel like whether the law is involved or not has a lot to do with writing the laws and balancing the scale of what you went through. I was very, very, very dependent. So now I'm working on being independent. I was very, 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 I was heavily enabling an individual. Now I'm going to work on not enabling anybody. You don't have to go to these crazy extremes though. Just know that. It's not like, oh, I did too much of this one, so this was way up here, so now this one I gotta put way up here. No, the point is balance. A star, guaranteed success. So you're on the right path when it comes, you know what you want. Even with this high priestess, you know what you want, you know? Some of y'all know a Pisces that's kind of trying to tell you this, but because they're softies and emotional, you don't want to listen. Good friend. The individual might be a Pisces as well. And they make you feel very vulnerable or whatever. They have Pisces placement, something. That very feeling, I all-knowing priestess energy. They might, you know what I mean? And that might throw you guys off. That was just a side note, sorry. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. The Valley, you know, that reminds me of the Hermit as well. The Valley is, you know, what the Christians saying, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, shall fear no evil. Sometimes we gotta walk down there to see what we hid down there about ourselves. And I feel like you gotta go down there and go see what's down there about you. Because there's going to be weaknesses and fears and all that stuff. And like I said, in order for you to understand yourself, you got to understand every aspect. The Beetle, good fortune. So you have fortune on your side. I said that with the Wheel of Fortune already. Let me get one more. Whoop. Okay, I got 3 more. Shit. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I don't know. That might pertain to you. It could be white woman, could be light skin, could be whatever. You could be fair woman as well as kind of how I described the whole Pisces priestess energy. Just a very people. I don't think this is true, but some people associate color wise, like the actual colors wise, black is a little tough or more aggressive versus the woman is a lot softer, something like that. That I feel like this is more. I don't think if it isn't color, I feel like that has more to do about the starkness between you two. Does that? Never mind. Sun, happiness and well-being. I'm bringing things to light. With the sun, bring your situation to light. Put the light on yourself. But actually, pull that light out within you so people can see what's in the light. So this person can see you, so you can see yourself. Bell, announcement. Yeah, I think this is you speaking your piece. Allowing them to speak their piece. Understanding. Things come into light. But also, yeah, I feel like I feel like I explained it. So, yeah, that's it. I think we wrapped it up here. I was going to even wrap it up with a sentence, but I just feel like everything I said was important. Good luck. You got it, apparently.